This is about to become your favorite go-to makeup look ever. Hi guys! If you want to go for like a super timeless everyday makeup look, I highly recommend doing this one and following this tutorial, and you can recreate it and sooner or later it will become your favorite makeup look. Mark my words. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to do this makeup look. This is honestly my most complimented makeup look ever, and it's crazy because this is honestly my everyday makeup. I only really do my makeup this light for every day, or if I'm just like going somewhere casual. If I'm going like out with my boyfriend to dinner, or I'm going out, like I'm drinking and I'm going to the bar or the club, I will do my makeup a bit more dramatic, a bit darker. But this is the perfect everyday glowy makeup, and obviously I'm going to show you guys how to do it step by step. So let's get started. Before the base, I'm not sure if anyone else does this, but I like to take the Lumi Glotion, and honestly I put that all over my body. And by all over I mean just like the chest area, but especially the neck. This Mexico sun in like 4 days is going to solve all of my problems. I am so pale. I get so pale in the winter time, so I definitely like to put a lot of this on my neck. Not only is it pretty and glowy, but I feel like it makes my skin look so much more hydrated. Okay, so let's dive right into the face. I'm not gonna lie, for this makeup look I don't really use a primer. I only really like to prime my face when I'm doing a going out look, like more of like a heavier makeup look. But if I were gonna use a primer and I'm doing a light makeup look, I would use the e.l.f. Stay Cool Primer Stick. This is so lightweight and honestly I really like it. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna use some of it, but it's really nice. You literally can just slide it right onto your skin. I'm gonna do like an at-home nail tutorial because I live for my press-ons. I never really go to the salon. I don't like going to the salon. I actually hate salons, so that's why I do them. Okay, we're gonna add some glow to our face. For just like a natural light glow, I do love the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I love how sheer it is, and it works really good as like a base. Okay, so we look a little bit like a glazed donut. That's kind of what we want to look like. We're gonna move on to concealer. This is the Hourglass concealer, my favorite concealer. I am just going to apply that like how I normally apply my concealer. I honestly really don't go much lighter. Even though this is a lighter look, I don't really believe in going light with concealer. Okay, I actually just got this brush today. It is Morphe. I've been looking for a new concealer brush. I feel like this one is perfect. This is literally the most perfect concealer brush ever. She's definitely super floofy. If you're looking for an overly floofy brush, get this one. Okay, we have the concealer down, and now it's time for my favorite part because it's so satisfying to blend out. Cream contour. This is the Too Faced Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in shade Chocolate Souffle. This has quickly became my literal favorite cream contour because it's so good, and honestly smells just like chocolate. It goes on like butter and it blends like butter. I am putting that where I always put my bronzer. This is where I like to put it. It gets me looking the most sculpted. And to blend her out, I'm using another Morphe brush. I love my Morphe brushes. Look at how beautiful and easy she blends out. Too Faced knew what they were doing when they came out with this bronzer stick. I like to use the Milk Makeup. This is the Jelly Tint Blush. I know you guys have heard about these because they were really popular. They still are, and this is honestly my favorite blush. Not only is it a really beautiful color, but she stains, and that's why you kind of have to like apply it fast, and she's not going anywhere. And this blush looks the most natural. I do like to be a little bit generous with my blush because blush is the #1 product to leave your face. You should always apply a bit more of it, so when she fades you're still left with some. It is finally time for some setting powder. I love the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. I feel like this one works really good for my skin. So when I go in with setting powder, I will usually use a little powder puff, and I don't know why I just did that. Hello. Since this look is a bit lightweight, I go in with another Morphe brush, this smaller fluffy one, and I only go under my eyes, lightly over the nose, because we still want to keep that glow, you know what I mean? So we don't want to set too much and make our face look dry. I don't know if a lot of people do this, but I always set my eyelids before I put any eyeshadow on it. I feel like it just makes it go on a whole lot smoother, and it looks just like blended out better. And then for the forehead, okay, or as my brother-in-law likes to call it, a 5 head. My forehead really isn't even that big. But anyway, so we're going to lightly put some of it on the forehead, okay? Or for some of you, a 5 head. So I don't know if I told you guys, but I do use a tiny bit of powder blush on top of that blush. This is the Baked Blushes from Essence. I got this in PR2. Honestly, that was such a blessing because this is like my favorite powder blush ever. Of course, my camera won't focus. It's such a beautiful color and it has a really nice shimmer to it and it's very buildable. So let's put some of her on. I love the glow. Speaking of glow, I want to save my highlighter for last and let's just jump straight into eyes. So for eyeshadow, I have been obsessed, and when I say obsessed, I mean obsessed with this YSL Couture Mini Clutch eyeshadow palette. I feel like it speaks for itself. The colors are really beautiful. As you can see, she's shown a lot of love. I'm going in with this pink shimmery, almost champagne color, and I'm putting it all over my lid. I don't know, when there's sparkles involved, I usually just like to use my finger. I feel like I get the most pigment out of it. I don't know if you guys can see, but the shimmer on this goes absolutely crazy, and that's why I love it so much. And then after I have some shimmer down, I'm gonna go in with that dark brown eyeshadow you guys saw. So I'm taking that dark brown and I like to work on the outer corner of my eye and I just blend her out. I have a thing for dragging out my brown eyeshadow because when you do this, especially if you have almond eyes, it like drags out your eye. You can add as much brown eyeshadow as you want. I do like mine to be a little bit visible. I feel like that's the whole point of putting it on. I'm gonna take some of that brown eyeshadow and put some of it down here. Lately, I have been getting into doing like my under eyes a bit, and usually I don't do that, but I have been on a kick lately and it looks good. Okay, that's pretty much all I do for the eyeshadow. Okay, now it's time for one of my favorite parts, the mascara, because makeup would not be makeup without lashes. I feel like lashes make all the difference. This is the Firework mascara by Maybelline, and I think I will just let this speak for itself. If I use another mascara after seeing what this one is about, I would genuinely feel like I'm cheating. I love when my mascaras are very wet. I know that sounds weird. Next is going to be some highlighter, and I do like to go a little bit ham with my highlighter, if that's okay. Kinda wanna look like a disco ball. So I'm pretty sure most of you guys have heard about this highlighter because it literally is the best highlighter ever, but this is the Benefit, just kidding, it's the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. This is the best highlighter in the world. Yeah, goodbye. That's going right on my face. Taking a super floofy brush from I don't even know where. I'm taking some of the product, and honestly, I am putting her wherever light would hit me. Like, I want to look sparkling, I want to look glowy, so that means she's going everywhere. And yes, I even put some on my forehead. Okay, almost forgot a very important part. This makeup could literally never do its thing without us putting some white shimmer in our inner corner. I'm going in with the ColourPop Precious Metals palette. I love this palette, so I'm putting some of it under my eyebrow, some in my inner corner. Last but not least, we are gonna move on to lips, and I know you guys are thinking, Maggie, looks like you already have something on your lips. I do. It's a lip stain from this morning. I don't think you guys are ready for this lip combo, so I will try to deliver it in the best way possible. I really did eat with this lip combo, I'm not gonna lie. Instead of just telling you, let me show you. This is the Morphe lip liner. Damn, Morphe's been getting a lot of love in this video, but this is in the shade Bite Me. This is the most perfect cappuccino brown lip liner ever. Look at her go. She's perfect. Obviously, we have to overline a bit. Okay, have you guys been using this? Have you been obsessed with this? Because I have. This is the Maybelline Super Stay. It's like a lip tint matte lip color. I don't even know, but she goes perfect with this lip combo. The boys will never understand this feeling. Oh, but you thought we were done? We're not. This mighty fine object right here is going on my lips like yesterday. This e.l.f. lip oil in the shade Crystal Baller. Okay, who named this? I'm sorry, but like, how is this even legal? Okay, there you go. You guys now know exactly how to do this makeup look. You're welcome. It is so easy to do, and honestly, it looks good on everybody. It doesn't matter what you look like because it is so simple and so classic. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be making a whole lot more videos like this. As beautiful as this looks on camera, you guys, it looks 10 times better in person. The camera can only do so much, but it is even prettier in person. If you don't believe me, go try it out. You're not gonna regret it. Love you guys. Bye.